Everyone, sure you log in, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll wait a few minutes or a few seconds or whatever, see if one person pops in, and then I'll just go ahead and start. Make sure you subscribe, hit like buttons, and all that good stuff. Because this one here is going to be a little bit interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. So, was Nipsey Hussle Jesus Christ? Not Jesus Christ in the Bible, not Jesus Christ that walked on water, but was Nipsey Hussle an embodiment, and was he a mirage of what? Thank you for subscribing. Life as precious, Deanna. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I appreciate it. Thank you. And make sure that you keep tuned in and everything like that. So, you know, was he someone who, you know, signified or whatever the embodiment of Christ? So let's see what Daylight is a battle rapper, but he draws some really good questions. Let's see what he has to say, and then I'm gonna go from there.
Was Jesus Christ, and there's nothing other you can do to change my mind. Nipsey Hussle was Jesus Christ, and there's nothing other you can do to change my mind. Then I'm going to break this down to y'all play by play. And please do not disagree with me. Nipsey Hussle is from the motherland. Not only the motherland, he's from one of the first civilizations known to mankind. His name means sent from the God. His real name means sent from the God. He died at 33. He walked the streets with all the goons and goblins and prostitutes and everything with all intentions to save him. He got turned on by his close homie, or a homie that was close to him. This is what y'all not understanding. Where did Nipsey Hussle come from? It ain't nobody in Los Angeles that is his race. Where did he come? All of my friends.
That's true.
Look, y'all not understanding.
I'm not saying that Nipsey Hussle really was Christ.
Look at this, my nigga.
But I want y'all just to
y'all
hear
don't
this out.
understand this shit, bro. A lot of y'all niggas, look at this picture, bro. This is all of us as kids. See the dude right there with the blonde hair? That's me in the background. This is a picture of all of us as kids. Everybody in this picture is born and raised in Watts. We still don't understand where Nipsey came from. This is a picture of all of us as kids.
And Nip had that nose. You can tell by that nose.
Don't understand where he came from.
When I see his nose and his braids, I'm like, oh, they black. They motherland black.
We don't know how he even went to a school in Watts. We don't even know where he came from. But he was in Watts trying to help. You don't understand what Watts is. Let me break something down to y'all. America is a fucked up place disguised as a good place, and there's a lot of slums. You have Detroit, you have, but there is something extremely different about Watts, and there is something powerful about Watts, and there's a reason why it's called Watts, and there's the reason why Watts is the only place in the United States that actually.
Well, I'll leave that part. I'll leave that just like as it started, as it is. So he points out some things that ring true. Now, I'm not saying again that Nipsey Hussle was Jesus. I'm not saying that. But the reason why I bring this up is to say this. People aren't realizing that it's color is a thing like religion, gender. It's something that it's just one thing that's different from another. Okay, when you have a person who is willing to help and try to change things, it really don't matter the color. It's the mission, the other shit at hand. All right, it's a mission and the other shit that's at hand because you know how they say bullet ain't got no name on it. The devil don't care what color you are. It's the same exact. It's the same exact thing. With with people getting killed by other people. Before that man shot Nipsey Hussle, he didn't say, "Oh, he's black, I'm not gonna shoot him." Let me go find a white person to shoot. No, he shot him because whatever reason he shot him. He wasn't thinking about what color he was. And it's like every time somebody come along and try to help and do the right thing, they get taken away, man. They get taken away. Things like this should let you know if you don't believe that there's a God and the devil is out there somewhere, shit like this should let you know that. You know what I mean? Neither one cares about your color. That's just another tool being used to do other shit to you. And it's another tool being used, and it's a tool that we use, within each other to divide and have a reason to do what we want to do. Just bullshit. Just fucking bullshit. Alright? Let me see. This here.
Yo, big ups to everybody tuned in. Long live the hustle. See, this shit goes deeper than rap, yo. This man was actually going in this city, all around the city, yo, promoting positivity and ending this gang banging bullshit, yo. He was uniting all the gangs, yo. He was on the verge of destroying the destruction of the black community, yo. But guess what? His energy still lives on, yo.
Alright, you ain't gonna go on them yos and yos.
Look, he was a Crip. Jesus died in a tomb. A tomb is a Crip pretty much, yo. So, in Revelations 13:18, it says, "Here is wisdom, yo. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, yo. 666. When you grab that verse and you go to the very end where it says, and his number is 666, you get 2,368, yo. See, this is called gematria. This is the Hebrew numerology. It's all the same shit, just remixed.
Trust me, I'm not gonna kill y'all with this.
My sister didn't even really listen to him, and she was crying, yo. And I'm like, okay, this shit is like crazy. People don't really know him. Like, truly, they just know the surface level shit of him, yo. Which is his music. Which the shit goes deeper. See, the powers that be.
And I would say this. This is another thing that I think is crazy. Okay, check this out. Where I live at, it's not even on the same side of the country that Nipsey Hussle is from or resided or was killed at. And where I'm at in the city I live in, there is a community center that has a big ass billboard like poster of him in remembrance of him. And he's not even from the state I live in or the city. Never probably ever even been here. Now, that's an impact, and that's crazy. I mean, even I kind of felt something with this, and I'm not going to lie to you, I never listened to his music. I listened to his interviews. I'm like, when he talk in his interviews, I'm like, this motherfucker going to get killed. Because he too real. He too damn real, man. He sound like he sound like Tupac. It sound like Tupac called him and said, hey, you know what I mean? Pick up where I left off at. Somebody got wind of it. And they said, oh, no, you don't. You know what I mean? I never really listened too much to his music, but it's sad. Like, every single time someone comes close to helping or getting us where we need to be, at least in the right direction. You know what I mean? Now this guy got this high profile lawyer. Don't know how the hell he got. Why would this man represent him in a case like this? This sound like a clout chasing thing on the behalf of the lawyer just trying to get his name out there since that OJ shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
What they're doing is, this world runs on energy, yo. So every time there's fear, there's sadness, there's grief, there's all these emotions, yo, that feeds them, yo. As long as we're out here feeding that energy, yo, the agenda is being completed, yo, and they have succeeded. It's just like a football game, yo. Do you know how much energy there is in a fucking football stadium or in a baseball stadium? You know what you can do with all the people's energy, yo?
Yep. That is true.
You can literally manifest shit, yo. You can bring shit into existence, yo.
That I believe is true.
Yo, just like a church, yo. In church, they go into church.
I'm gonna show you. Let me show you that part is real. I'm telling you, they got rid of it. Oh man, I can't find it. But there was a video a while ago, and I seen it. And there was a bunch of people in, or maybe. You're not supposed to be doing that shit, that meditation shit. You're not supposed to try to channel something else. See, look, people don't listen. I wanted to say this too. If we were, that's the other point I was trying to get to about Nipsey Hussle too. If he, let's just say, if he was Jesus, look, we killed him again. Really? So Jesus come back again, and we kill him again. Hey, damn! You didn't learn from a long time ago. You just, I know he in heaven like God. Don't? Are you serious? Yeah, Lord, they done shot me again, Lord. Meditation is wrong when you're trying to go higher than, like, look, when you sit up there, okay, if you're like, I need to go somewhere and meditate, go somewhere, close your eyes and clear your mind and shit and stuff, that's one thing. When you sit up there trying to go higher, trying to take you higher than like a mental state, like, I don't know, like you trying to fucking levitate and shit like that, and you know what I mean? I guess they say, go into another dimension and all that. No. It's just like God saying, don't eat the forbidden fruit. People don't take everything literally. God really had a fucking fruit basket sitting there and said, eat the oranges and bananas, don't eat the apples. And motherfucker ate the apple and look, listen. I think of things like not only just open-mindedly, but I mean, you got to think all roundabout way. Now, the fruit of knowledge would be something that will open your eyes to see something that God doesn't want you to see. Okay, let's think. A good example. If you, all right, see, this is why we have children too. This is why God wants us to have children, and so we see basically what it is that God sees and God has to deal with. If two people were fighting, right, in front of your child, what are you going to do with your child? You going to sit there and let your child watch? No. First thing you see people do, they cover their child's face, turn their head away. I don't want you to see that. Somebody naked, by accident, or on purpose in the wrong way, cover they, you cover their face. It's something you don't want your child to see. You don't want your child to know what that is, because then you got to explain that. Now you got to worry about that child thinking about it. You got to worry about that child coming across it again. Who told my child this? When things are done to children that are wrong, and they tell their parents and shit like that, things like that, the first thing, and it's something that adults should know. What do you say to your child? Who'd you hear that from? Who taught you that? That's what you say. You say, who taught you that? Where you heard that from? I heard that from da-da-da-da. Think about it. Same shit. Same thing. That's why I don't understand how people don't believe that God exists. Because we do things that God don't want us to do. People, alright, like when I hear Oprah, let me go, I'm going a little off here, but not really, because I'll be on the spiritual tip too. I'll be like, it ain't jokes all the time. I'll be talking about some other stuff that's real, okay? You see that, Pastor Joel Osteen. Oh, Lord. What? I gotta see this. I wish.
What does this say about our culture, about our yearning for something deeper, for a divine connection? What does this say?
Well, I think that people clearly are hungry for spirit, they're hungry for God, and they're hungry for purpose, and they have spoken here. 100 million people
100
have spoken.
People.
Yeah.
But it's just beginning, Oprah. It's just beginning.
What's interesting is that when the finale occurred, that the two biggest shows on television was the Bible, Jesus, crucifixion, and The Walking Dead, zombies. Jesus versus the zombies. What do you think that fascination is?
We were delighted throughout the run of the series. We saw various headlines. God eats zombies. It was my particular favorite.
Shit ain't funny, man. I'm interested to hear this. Joel Osteen, he another one of those weirdos. I ain't never seen somebody so damn happy. I'm sorry. Now, are you mad because he happy? Now, you know what I mean. That's a different kind of happy right there. Look at that smile.
How would you explain God to a non-believer?
I would explain God as the creator, a heavenly father, of someone that wants to be in relationship with you, just as somebody that's for you, as a friend.
Okay, so here's the big question. Are there many paths to get to the one God?
That's her belief.
Well, I believe, Oprah, I believe that Jesus is the way to the one God. But I believe there are many paths to Jesus. You don't know how Jesus would reveal himself to somebody. So I'm not into excluding people. Jesus can reveal himself to anybody.
Does that mean that all people, all races, obviously in your church we see all people, all races. I can't imagine that you would have 16,000 people in there and none of them would be gay. So are gay people also included?
Absolutely. Anybody is. Oprah, we sometimes make I say we, maybe the Christian
community.
I'm
going to say this for another time because I think this is kind of like going off of what I'm trying to, the point I'm trying to get at. The point I'm trying to get at is, again, like I said, if he was even supposed to be like a figure of what Christ would have been or walking the earth, I mean, there we go again, we take someone out. The last time it was because some priests didn't believe and didn't want to believe who Yeshua, Jesus Christ was or whatever, jealousy, all that other shit, and you see the same situation with this here. But let me know what you think. Tell me what your thoughts are. I'm not saying that Nipsey Hussle is Christ. I'm not saying that. But there are some similarities to, that make you raise an eyebrow like, hey man, was this supposed to be like a, what if this was, look what you did, type of situation, But make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm out. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. Enjoy the weather. It's starting to get nicer out around the world. I love y'all and love each other and all that Jerry Springer stuff. Peace.